All right, children, the time now is 7:30. Let's begin lesson or else cannot finish work again. All right, so let's go into last week's work. Last week, right, we talked about something called volume. And I told you about volume, right? There's always these two type of question that will come out only. These two type of question, trust me lah, children. All right, this one especially. All right, they will ask you to what? I want to have the same level. I want to have the same height. So this type of question, please remember one thing. All right, layer upon layer, water will always fill up the bottom portion first. Why? Because liquid always flow from a top place to a bottom place. All right. And after it fill up the bottom place, it will then layer up to fill up the next layer, and so on. All right. So for this type of question, please remember your focus is on what? Your focus is on the base area. Why? Because the base area is consistent. The base area is consistent. All right. The only thing that's changing is your height. Right? It goes up, it goes down. The height is the one that is changing, but your base area is consistent. So this type of question, please remember, automatically must find base area one. Can? And it's getting very popular. If it works right, if it comes out for your exam, make sure you know how to secure the marks. Let's take a look at question number 6. All right. So by today, we know this concept. That will be fabulous. Woohoo! Number 6, from last week's worksheet. This is from last week's worksheet. The figure shows an empty water tank made from 3 containers. The 2 containers A and B on top, so this is A and this is B, are in the form of cuboids. So this is a cuboid, children. This is a cuboid. All these are cuboid, which have a square base of 9 cm. Square base of 9 cm. So for example, A, all right, or maybe B, the square base is down here. Can you see not? Can you see the purple color portion? This is a square base of 9 cm by 9 cm. For example, A is 9 cm. I don't know whether is it. All right, but I don't care. All right. So that's the base area of A. That's the square base. All right. And how about the 4 cm? The 4 cm is probably down here. Can you see not? This is the base area. Can you see the green color? Right, this is 4 cm. Yes, the question never say who is A, who is B. They never use the word respectively. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. So this is still considered a cuboid, children. This is still considered a cuboid. This is still considered a cuboid. Please remember that. It's just that their base is square. All right. They are still considered a cuboid. The bottom portion, this one, then is called a cube of side 14 cm. This one we know. So the base area of the cube is down here. All right. And down here is 14 cm by 14 cm. Can you understand from the diagram or not? Right, can you please understand the diagram? Can, right? Okay, then what happened? 2.938 liters of water are poured in. So what is the meaning of 2.938? All right, I gave you the conversion already. Even though the question don't give me this one, I still can work. No problem. 2.938, right? 2 milliliters is what? Times 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 2938 ml, right? And 1 cm cube is equal to 1 ml. So 2938 cm cube. I know this. I know this even before the question gives me the clue. All right. So this clue down here, you don't use is okay one. All right. You use whatever knowledge you have, which I covered also in my notes down here. Down here. Can you see no? That's why I told you, right? This notes is fabulous, man. All right. Everything is important is, hey, my signature is not there. How can that be? Huh? Oh my goodness. How can that be? Everything that's important is here. My signature also very important. Sorry. Sorry, vein popped me. All right, so sorry. So these are the notes that you need to have for your volume. So every time you have all these notes, right, try to what? Read through, try to refresh your memory a bit, and bam, you're able to go for your exam quickly already. Oh, okay. So sorry, Matthias. Sorry, Matthias. Yep, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Right. I don't know what message they sent to you, but I off that function already. I'm so sorry. Right. So just now I accidentally on the participant can chat with other people. Then it seems that I don't know who somebody chatted with one of your classmates down here. So sorry about it. All right. So sorry. So cute, you all. Okay. Okay. So continue. Continue. So down here, we know that 2.938 liters, right, is actually 2,938 cm cube. Okay? Yeah, Raha, thank you. Yeah, you told me also. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay? Then what happened? Water is poured into the empty tank. And when the water is poured into the empty tank, look, children, look. What is happening? Look, water goes in, right? Maybe from A or from B. What happened? All right, the water will always fill up the bottom portion first, right? You will fill up this portion first. All right, then you will slowly fill up. All right, then you will slowly fill up. Can you see or not? Can you do some imagination or not? All right, maybe your imagination is better than mine, but mine got sound effect. Can you see or not? All right, so water will fill up to this cube portion first. So die, water will fill up the cube first. This is a cube. Can you see or not? So I purposely go and find the volume of cube first. Volume of cube, right, is 14 by 14 times 14, which is equal to what? Let me use my calculator. 14 is 2744 cm cube. Okay, can you do a comparison? I got this amount of water, but my cube is only 2744. Means what? Oh, yeah. Means that the water, right, will continue to what? Go up. It will continue to go up into A and B. But when it go up to A and B, children, when it go up to A and B, if B is at this level, A will also be at the same level. Can you see or not? If B is at this level, A will be at the same level. How come? Because water flows from a high ground to a low ground. It will always occupy the lowest part first. Do you understand or not? So eventually, right, the water level in A and B will be the same. Do you understand? Same level. Oi, then what should I do? You can go and find the what? Base area now. Go and find the base area. All right. So down here, right, you can actually find the maybe we can find by layer, one layer. So one layer, right, or 1 cm of height in container B. All right, we find by 1 cm. One layer or 1 cm of height in container B will give you a volume of what? So the base area is what? The base area is 4 times 4, all right, times 1 cm. Cannot. Eventually be 16 cm cube. There's 1 cm. There's 1 cm worth of water. 1 cm worth of height. So it will have 16 cm cube. How about the purple color container A? So one layer, right, or 1 cm in this case, we are comparing 1 cm of height in container A. Right, if it's 1 cm, what happened? What's the volume? Right, the volume will be 9 times 9 times 1, which is equal to 81 cm cube. So I did explain to you, right, what does this 1 cm thing means? Means that every layer of 1 cm for container B can occupy 16 cm cube of water. The next layer can occupy 16 cm cube. So according to my diagram, I look here, right? This first layer down here, right, is 16 cm cube. All right, my next layer can have another 16 cm cube. Can you see or not? So every layer is 16. And the purple one, the first layer down here, is 81. All right, it's 81 cm cube. All right. Then my second layer is another 81. Can you see or not? But they will always be at the same level. So you have to count by sets. You have to kind of group them by sets. You understand? So if we are talking about every one layer of increase, so down here, right? If you talk about one layer of increase or 1 cm, one layer or 1 cm of increase, okay, what must we do? All right, we are actually adding the 16 cm cube plus your 81 cm cube every time. Right, every 1 cm increase is actually an increase of 97 cm cube. Do you understand? Okay, so here comes the question. In my question, right, I got 2938 cm cube of water. 2744 is already occupied. So what is remaining? All right, what is the remainder? What is the remaining volume of water? All right, you have to take your what? You have to take your 2938 cm cube minus away the cube, which is 2744 cm cube. So this remaining water, right, will actually goes into where? All right, this remaining water, 194 cm cube, will actually goes into where? All right, it will actually goes into the A and B. All right, but by layer, so one layer is 97 cm cube. I still have this amount of water. So in 194 cm cube, how many sets of, all right, or how many layers of 97 cm cube are there? Oh my goodness, such beautiful number. 194 divided by 97. Answer is a 2. 2 what? 2 layers. 2 layers means what? 2 cm each lah for A and B. Can you see or not? Such a beautiful number can divide so nicely. It means that you're on the right track, children. No fear. No fear. All right. But here, you have to answer the question. Find the height of the water level from the base of the height, or from the tank. So down here is like 1 layer, 2 layer. Down here is 2 cm, according to the question. All right. And from here to here is the cube. The cube is 14 cm. Correct or not? All right. So the last step must show 14 plus 2. Answer, the height will be 16 cm. Woohoo! Do you understand? Ken, from my beautiful drawing, I think you can be able to see quite clearly, right? The layer and layer thing. Right, so that's why sometimes, right, if the question gives you the diagram, right, you must say, thank you, teacher, thank you, teacher, thank you, teacher. It's very clear. Can you see that? Oh, okay. And you must know how to, you must know some properties about water lah. Oh, your water you pour in, you cannot just the cube is filled, and down here B is filled. Wow, then A is not filled. Cannot be. How can B be higher than A? Cannot be. Right, something wrong with your container. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so Avery, sometimes you get the what again? Another question, I see. Another question, you got a big number and your answer is a decimal, but got no steps correct. Okay. All right, so again, yeah, I don't know what kind of question is that. Maybe you can just take a picture and you can send me by WhatsApp. Then I can maybe just give a better comments lah. Because now I also don't know what kind of question you're talking about. Oh, yeah, but sometimes it's like that lah. I mean, big number divided by a big number, right? Usually it's a nice number one. Look, right down here you see 194 divided by 97. It's purposely, Sometimes you get a decimal number like maybe 2.5. Nice. But sometimes you get 2.23789 10, 10. You know that something is wrong already. Right, so it's better to go back and check your work again. So this is the time whereby you go to check and be a little bit street smart, right? So you know that something is wrong, something is fishy. Okay, better go and check again. Question number 7, let's go. The figure is not drawn to scale. The tank was 3/5 filled with water to a height of 30 cm. Oh, this is the tank, Wow, can you see or not? So this first part is for this portion here. So not every first diagram is the first portion down here. Better read properly. So the tank was 3/5 filled with water. What's the meaning of 3/5? 3/5, right? The meaning of 3/5 filled with water means that what? Means that down here got 3 lah. 1. Not see. Right, which means that down here got 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you see? Okay, so got 1, 2, 3. Can you see this? Right, 3. Oh, so on top got another 2 lah. Yep. Right, on top got another 2 lah. Can? Oh, so the 3, right, represents the 30 cm. I keep a bit lah, can not? Right. If 3 represents 30 cm, 3 units, right, is equal to 30 cm. Can I kepo a bit not? Can. I can even find 2, I can even find 1 unit, right? Because I can. Because I totally understand what the question gives me this clue for. So it's equal to 10 cm.